here yesterday at noon, Texas time, so it took about 48 hours. For the most part, it's positive. You get a lot of honks. You'll see a lot of flashing going off in cars as they take photos of the trailer going by. And it's fun. It's a lot of fun. We both have 53-foot dry van trailers, so we have 106 feet of trailer room. They're 102 inches wide, 13 and a half feet tall. And that is left to the discretion of Pooh and Kenny from the university. Whatever they need to take, we find a way to fit it in. When we do a faraway game like a bowl game here in Texas, we have 2 drivers per truck. We have 4 drivers for these 2 trucks. 1 driver, we're allowed 11 hours per day for driving. So that way, we did it in 10-hour shifts. So I drove 10 hours, my co-driver drove 10 hours. That gave me my 10-hour layover. I sleep in the bunk behind the seats, then you get up and you switch drivers and he goes to bed. When you're hauling the Dux gear, it's very similar to hauling munitions for the military. You need to be there. There cannot be any failures. You can't call up and tell them, it's a bowl game and you don't have any uniforms or helmets. We have to be here. This stuff has to go.
Is this probably the coolest job, though, that you've had?
There's no probably about it. This is absolutely the coolest job I've ever had. When we were taking our luggage out of these 2 trucks yesterday afternoon, I stood over by the red curb and looked back, and I got a little bit emotional. This is the big deal.
A couple of the equipment staff members and video staff members, we came a day early, got here late last night, and we unloaded one of our equipment trucks into the hotel. Basically audio visual for the video staff, for when the staff gets here they can have meetings immediately. Treatment center, equipment room, all the little small things we kind of take on the road and set up little mini equipment rooms, mini treatment center, mini video room as well. So when the team gets here, they're ready to go. We're finished setting up completely in this room. It's basically our mini equipment room on the road. So if a staff member needs any items or any of the players need anything fixed or repaired, they'll come and find us in this room throughout the week. So this is the equipment room. We have the treatment center. They'll be doing treatment before and after practice. The same with the video. They'll set up all their meeting spaces, and so they can have basically it's the HDC on the road, so to speak. The more we do it, the better it flows. We're pretty fortunate that we've made some bowl games here every year, and it's just a different site. It's the same stuff that we take every single site. It's a little bit of a challenge from the Rose Bowl to the national championship. There's a short window. The trucks were only in town for about 48 hours, so we unloaded everything, did all the laundry, all the packing, repacking, and then we're here. Everybody on our staff has a role. Every student manager is with a position. Our full-time equipment manager for football, Kenny Farr, is day-to-day in contact with, our head coach on game plans and travel plans. Each student manager is with the position, and so, they're a part of the team. They're kind of the team behind the team, and if it wasn't for them, I'm not sure, how all this would probably get done. When the rest of our team gets here tonight, our equipment staff and video and trainers, we'll take another truck to the practice site this afternoon and tonight and set up the locker rooms out there for the practices the next 2 days. To know what's on the line and to know that hopefully we have a little bit of part to do with that, and at the same time we have a job to do, and our focus is on what we have to do every day, and hopefully the end result is what everybody wants. Yeah, it's been good. It's a labor of love, and we enjoy what we're doing, and I think there are 130 plus other equipment staffs that would love to be working today, and so that's the way we look at it, and we're happy to be here, and we're very fortunate to work for a great program and great leadership and a great team.